AI development used to look something like this. But what if I told you it could look something like this instead? In this Flowise masterclass, I'm going to show you how anyone, yes, anyone, can build powerful AI-driven solutions without writing a single line of code. Figuring out which AI platform to learn can be overwhelming, especially since there seems to be a new tool released every single day. That's why, after helping thousands of people build AI solutions, I can confidently say FlowiseAI stands out. It's stable, reliable, and lets you create powerful AI apps without coding. So what is Flowise? According to Flowise themselves, they are an open source, low-code tool for developers to build customized LLM orchestration flows and AI agents. This is just a fancy way to say that you can build pretty much any AI-driven solution using large language models and agents, without needing to write tons of code. And don't let this part about developers put you off though. You can build incredible solutions in Flowise without needing to write any code. In fact, there's no coding involved in this entire tutorial at all. Because Flowise uses nodes to create the workflows, we can easily swap out one node for another. For instance, if you want to change the LLM provider, simply swap out the LLM node for something else. Looking at their GitHub repo, Flowise currently has over 33,000 stars. And if we have a look at this graph, we can see the platform is constantly growing in popularity. And at the time of recording, Flowise is currently on version 2.2.3. And these guys are constantly adding new features and updates to the platform. And personally, what I really respect about Flowise is that their new releases do not break the old solutions. In fact, some of my old chatbots that I built nearly 2 years ago are still running perfectly fine in production. Now, before we jump into the tutorial, let's go over a few housekeeping items. This course is ideal for anyone, whether you're new to building AI applications or whether you are experienced in this field. We will cover the basics of using Flowise, like setting up Flowise on our local machines or deploying it to a cloud service. We will then learn Flowise by creating 8 different projects. In order to learn the fundamentals of using the platform, you will be able to download all of these workflows for free using the link in the description of this video. I am not sponsored by Flowise or any of the platforms used within this tutorial series. So if you do find this video useful, then you can support my channel by hitting the subscribe button and by liking and sharing this video. Also, if you enjoy using Flowise, then go over to their GitHub repo and click the star button. Right, it's finally time to jump into Flowise. We can access Flowise in one of 3 ways. First, we can set up Flowise to run locally on our own machine. Alternatively, we can deploy Flowise to a cloud instance, like on Render or Railway. Or we can sign up for the paid Flowise Cloud service, which will cost you about $35 per month. Let's have a look at each of these options in detail. Let's have a look at installing Flowise on our own machines. And there are many reasons why you would want to do this. First, it means that Flowise can run locally without an internet connection. And this also means you can run large language models on your own machine, which again is absolutely free, and you are not sharing data with any external systems. Thankfully, this is super easy. The only prerequisite is that you do need Node.js installed on your machine. So go over to nodejs.org and then download the LTS version of Node, and then simply go through the setup process. After installing Node, open up the command prompt or terminal on your machine and simply run npx Flowise start. The first time you run this command, you will be prompted to install Flowise. Simply enter Y and press enter. Because I've already installed Flowise, I'm simply getting this message saying Flowise is listening on port 3000. This means you can access Flowise in your browser by going to localhost 3000, and you should be presented with a dashboard like this. Now let's have a look at accessing Flowise from the cloud. This means we can access Flowise from anywhere in the world using any web browser, and it also means that we can integrate Flowise with external applications like WhatsApp or Telegram, or other workflow builders like N8N or Zapier. The easiest solution is to sign up for Flowise Cloud. This is a paid service, and I will show you how to self-host Flowise after this section, but I do want to show you Flowise Cloud as well. All you have to do is go to Request Access, And at the time of recording, I think there is a waitlist to join Flowise. In order to skip the waitlist and to support my channel, I recommend using my affiliate link in the description of this video. That will take you to this page where you can sign up using GitHub or Google or your own email address. This will give you access to a 14-day trial period. This will give you access to Flowise running on the Flowise servers. I do want to mention that this paid service does give you access to additional features which are not included in the community version or the open source version. That includes the ability to create teams and invite team members to collaborate with you on your flows. Of course, you also don't have to worry about updating Flowise or scaling the infrastructure as your application and demands grow. So at the very least, I do recommend trying out the free trial period of Flowise if you are planning on making money with these flows or building these flows at enterprise level.